Unit 9. 25. A young nurse was assisting a surgeon for the first time. As he was completing the operation, she told him he had used 12 sponges, but she could account for only 11. The doctor bluntly replied that he had removed them all from inside the patient. The nurse insisted that one was missing, but the doctor declared he would proceed with sewing up the incision. The nurse, her eyes showing anger, said, "You can't do that. Think of the patient." The doctor smiled and, lifting his foot, showed the 12th sponge, which he had deliberately dropped on the floor. "You'll do fine," he said. He had been testing her. 26. Dogs are well known for their great sense of smell. A study conducted in the U.S. has revealed that dogs may be able to use their sense of smell to detect cancer. 5 trained dogs smelled breath samples of cancer patients and healthy people. It turned out that the dogs could accurately detect the cancer patients. Cats also have a great sense of smell. There's a therapy cat named Oscar living in a nursing center in the U.S. where many patients suffer from cancer. It turns out that Oscar can tell if someone is going to pass away. When a doctor happens to see Oscar sleeping next to someone, they call the family members to give them an opportunity to bid the last farewell to him or her. How are dogs and cats able to detect cancer? This is because they can smell the chemicals emitted by dying cells inside the cancer patients. Dogs and cats have long been our beloved companions. But now they are not just pets. They serve as medical doctors too. 27. On the last day of the 2002 Winter Olympics in Salt Lake City, 3 athletes were deprived of their medals for blood doping, which is a technique that athletes use to increase their stamina by injecting themselves with extra blood. Blood carries oxygen throughout the body, so more blood in the body means that more oxygen can reach the muscles. As a result, athletes can push themselves harder and longer and thereby gain an advantage over their competitors. The blood may come from the same individual or from someone else. When blood comes from the same individual, about 1 liter of blood is taken out several weeks before a competition. That gives the athlete time to make new blood. The removed blood is frozen to reduce damage to red blood cells. Later, right before the competition, the frozen blood is thawed and returned to the body to improve performance. But there's no such thing as a free lunch. In addition to violating the ethics of medicine and sports, blood doping can make a person's blood thicker, so the heart has to work harder to pump it through the body. This might cause a heart attack or damage the kidneys. This is why blood doping is banned by the International Olympic Committee.